I have plus 50 luck starting. And they give me more harvesting to get them upgraded. And then once they're upgraded, it feels completely over. Also, I want to go for something primitive. Spear. Or fist. Let's go loot. Why didn't I get an early cursed piggy bank? It's not as good as you. It's not that pistol scales really well off upgrades, so much as it's that pistol scales really poorly off everything else. But it does have pretty cheap upgrades. So, King doesn't really buy tier 1 items at all. We're just looking for more loots. Actually, having 3 loots for wave 2 feels like it would have cleared everything and I would have had 5 more harvesting. I guess that's a small mistake. Oh, my bad. Like some range from my loots. I don't hate it. We can take fertilizer. It's a bit painful though, yeah. -1 to max HP. Feels like that hurts slightly too much. At this moment. Melee weapons other than thief daggers. I haven't played thief daggers that much. Can't start with thief dagger on king? Deeply upsetting. So I can make a red loot now, but I don't have to yet. Gotta not die to the bait enemy. Probably doable. I'm gonna take 6 max HP for the not dying. And another 6. Oh shit. That's a good item. Made up for by all of the other things in the shop being terrible. Do I consider loot a strong weapon? Oh yeah. Yeah, the stuff that scales off harvesting and luck that's being added to the game for the DLC is very strong. I feel like the 12 max HP I just got from level ups there kind of seals the run. If King makes it to the point where you have red items and weapons, kind of just done. Yes, I do think that loot is just straightforwardly strong. But you know, that is my opinion. Holy shit, who's back again? Oh my god, it's Shady. All Brotato's deathless. Is it harder after the DLC? There's more of them. Again, I think I could clear the wave without going down to 5 loots there, and it loses me 5 harvesting. So maybe that's wrong. Whatever. This is not a thing that matters at this point, is it? I don't think so. How does the hardest DLC potato match up against the hardest base potatoes? I think the DLC is new enough that people have very different ideas about that still. Who do I think is the worst DLC potato? Gangster was a bit tricky for me. Hiker's like, I think, just actually bad. Down for some range and some attack speed. Down for a silver bullet. I have not struggled with Dwarf. But I have had people express to me that they have struggled with Dwarf. I think Dwarf might be a tricky one to work out, or maybe Pilot, I don't know. It'd be more interesting if weapon set bonuses required different weapons. That could be cool. But I got hit by the second time. Confusing. Well, this is kind of interesting. I guess Fairy is actively bad. Sifts is free armor 5 max HP. I still don't have a 6th loot again. This is why I think it's pretty bad to combine weapons when you don't have to. People never analyze the chance that you just don't find another weapon and then you're stuck -1 weapon for several waves. We would simply find a loot there. Could have picked up non-loot weapons. Probably true. Kind of not what you're trying to do with King, though. Man. King takes Gentle Alien. That seems true. He also takes Trig, I think. Could have sold the level 1 loot and bought the level 2 loot. Bought 4. I am trying to get red loots, which means I want to purchase loots when they're offered to me, including tier 1 loots. I'm down for a red ghost deck. I am not opposed. That seems great. I think for Elite Wave, we just jettison that tier 1 loot. This is fascinating. I want this, but not really for an Elite Wave. I think I'll lock it and buy it next wave. Ooh. Goodbye, Elite. Yeah, I mean, we're probably okay with that tomato. This is about reducing the chance of the worst thing possible happening at this point in the run. Okay. That's pretty early, actually. That might be the earliest extra stomach I've gotten. Thanks, Mayashi. I don't think I bother a Vigilante Ring. Feels kinda not it. This is decent, as long as I don't die this wave. Let's get to 62 before we decide what we do when we get to 62. Another big arms. Wait, wait, it actually doesn't work because I already have one. Well, that's kind of rude. Oh, it's dead. Okay. Yeah, King has okay scaling. Is this live or a cover? Or is this just the song? I feel like I haven't heard this since high school. Is that correct? That it's 81 months! Turns out nearly any weapon is strong once you add 150% attack speed and damage. I think loot's also strong before you do that. It is a cover. Okay. Believable. You hear little excerpts of the song in media sometimes, but the full song sounds strange. It's believable. And at like sports events. I feel like this is at sports events. Like pro curling competition. Yeah, that's the first sporting event that I thought of when I was thinking of sporting events. Professional curling. 100%. Samples Jump Around by House of Pain. Is that the song I'm thinking of? Maybe that's the song I'm thinking of. Oh, damn. It's a cursed spider. Okay. I've made the elite faster. Is that a good idea? It's a shark. It's dead. ECCN. An obscene character. Am I doing 62 and random? This is with character and weapon selection. I don't know if I should have bought that. Negative stats do anything negative. It depends which one. HP regen or lifesteal do not. Armor and attack speed do. The flat damages all do. Range does. Harvesting does. Luck does. It might only be HP regen and lifesteal that don't, actually. Oh, and crit chance, I guess. And dodge. Yeah. You thought minus lifesteal affected medical weapons? Well, they have plus lifesteal on them. So they make it so your lifesteal isn't negative anymore. I want that. It's just 5 max HP. Probably not. It's kind of hard, to be honest. 524? Damn. Faster than the Ghost Axe, too. I don't know about the sad tomato. But it sure was a win.